I think CPC outweighs the rest of the world when it comes to implementation. And this is quite critical because we are able to measure progress. And it is in this regard that we believe we can learn more on the leadership question, the guidance of the leadership question from the party, which I think has been quite successful. And many of our organizations on the continent, particularly from the liberation side, can learn more from the CPC in this regard. China has played a critical role in world peace. As you know, it supports the United Nations peace missions and several other interventions, but largely its demeanor for the win-win solutions across the world and for its the Road and Belt program that was rolled out basically to embrace the interconnectedness of all humankind. And you could see China offering itself to the world and the world embracing China in that process. It was not for self-interest, but for world interest, and therefore for all of humanity. And that is why this program has become more a contributory factor towards world peace. The Forum for China-Africa Development and Cooperation, it's an important forum because it has assisted us in many respects, particularly with regard to the coordination of efforts by various governments at continental level, the AU coordination. The development in China, it's quite extraordinary, and I don't think we can find it anywhere else in the world. Whether it's infrastructure development, it's massive across cities, it's interlinked, and you could see that in many places where you go, when you are demonstrated about future development in that particular area, you find that there's consistency in the plans and the implementation of the plans, and there are interlinkages, as opposed to ad hoc interventions in different parts of the world. Chinese development has been superior in many respects as opposed to capitalist-oriented development that we have seen in other countries.